Okay, and then quick one. What what do you think? Even though you've been here just one night, and I know you've read a lot of stories and history about Ghana,
Yeah.
what do you think? Your personal feeling and what you know. What do you think can help this continent grow and unite to make sure that we also match where the developed countries?
I believe that if Americans or so-called, Black Americans start coming over here
Yeah.
and investing in different things here, I think and we come together. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be possibly a good thing for this country. They tried it with, I guess, a year of return,
Yeah.
but I heard that was also a scam.
Yeah. People, yeah, people,
But
yeah,
I still would not discourage any of my people to come here
yeah,
and try and build a life here.
yes,
Buy homes, invest in something, and try and find a way to make money out here. Because that's the one thing that people try and that have a hard time trying to do. I guess is trying to make money. Like if I move out here, I'm gonna make some money. Like what can I do to make some money out here?
yeah,
So that's the one thing that I think probably needs to be talked about between us in America. Like what can you do from over here to make money instead of and probably invest in stuff that we call shipping things or you know. But I know there's people that have came over here and started businesses and just and
yeah,
flourish.
yeah.
So
Some people believe that Africa and Ghana is not for everyone. Do you believe in that?
I believe it's not for those who have a different type of mindset to think that everything they need is in America.
Yeah,
Because some come over here and they don't have the same amenities that they have in America, and they're not going to enjoy themselves as much.
yeah,
But if you can see yourself coming here and enjoying what you do have, saying this country, what it does have to offer, and know that you're not going to receive everything that you would in America,
yeah,
then you can come here and have a good time,
yeah.
and make a life. And I know that I can come here and I can make a life. I have no problem, downgrading if it is to certain amenities that I may not have here.
Yeah.
Saying just I could let those things go in America
Yeah.
because not like I said, America's not the greatest place. They try and make it seem like that, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Especially now since Trump is in office and he's trying to get rid of a lot of things
Yeah.
to protect. That's pretty much just like immunity from police and stuff, where they can just shoot us and get off and not face any type of consequences. So it's a lot of things that are happening right now that's not good for this country. But we're at the end times. We're looking at last days, so a lot of things are going to get worse. So
Being in America all your life, what do you think is the greatest challenge that don't allow black people to unite and build a better future and free?
in
All
America,
this, yeah, in America and even all over the world where you find black people, what is that obstacle that prevent us from uniting and also build a better future without any form of racism and having to be economically free?
they
What's
kind
that
of they
obstacle?
kind of made it that way in America. They put us against each other in slavery. It's different shade. Like the light skin, you hate the
Yeah,
dark skin. The house this or the house Negro and the field Negro. So they kind of started that a long time ago, and it kind of has made its way into the time that we live now. But there's a lot of we have evil eye towards our brother, but that was part of the curses that was said in Deuteronomy 28. There's a verse that says that we're going to have an evil eye towards our brother and
yeah,
towards the woman of our bosom, and we're going to leave our children. So these were the curses that were mentioned in Deuteronomy 28. So it's a lot of but once you wake up and realize who you are as a people, and you realize that we have to love our brother, love our sister, and treat each other, treat our neighbor like we treat ourselves. Love each other. I believe that I don't think it's really going to happen like that in the states.
yeah,
But eventually, you know what I'm saying. I think once the Most High returns, once Yahushua returns, I think we will come together. But as far as now, if we can, those that have the right mindset, can probably come to the continent and try and come together. But even in the states, if we had our own communities and stuff, um, but it's kind of hard to do that
yeah,
because they kind of prevent us from having anything of our own. When we did have something of our own, like back in the 1920s, there was a place called Black Wall Street,
yeah.
and they pretty much have built that whole thing on their own. But what happened with that is they just destroyed it. The Europeans, the white Americans that were in America, hated that we had our own. I mean, we were prospering pretty much.
Yeah.
Right now, a dollar in our community only circulates about one time.
Okay.
Back then, I think it circulated about 20 times
Okay.
before it even
Before
left
it leave.
that area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So right now we don't even have that in any community in our country. You know, they took that away. It's the civil rights integration kind of did that too. Yeah, I'm sure you heard the term. We thought that white ice was colder.
Yeah.
All we needed was something pretty much, money to equal what the whites were getting, but they didn't want to give that to us. So we kind of integrated with them